grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But
Alright guys, it's Joe here, and this is the last F1 live stream I am doing for some time. And to celebrate this,
good evening and welcome to the
we have got a 100% race around Singapore. We're doing a last to first thing again, but yes, this is 100% full race distance. This race is probably going to kill me, but let's get it underway. And it is lights out and away we go. In full daylight, I might add, which is weird. So where are we? We're 19th. We've moved up one place and we're trying to keep Ericsson from getting past. That's the start done. Oh, they're all bunching up there. Mercedes, you've not put any fuel in the car. And again, that's okay. There'll probably be an inevitable safety car in this race. It is Singapore. Stroll is not really very willing to let me go there, is he? Oh, we're going to try and dive Magnussen. Is that going to work? No, it isn't. So we're going to have to cut back down the inside here. Making all these bold overtakes while we can. It's so weird doing this circuit in broad daylight, but you know, it is what it is. And this is where we get stuck for a bit. God, I am chronically underfueled here. And that is Grosjean dispatched. We're up to 14th after the first lap. It's a hell of a long race. Try and get first again, that's the point. It's a last to first challenge. And we're one lap into a 61 lap race. This is the toughest track and the longest race. So, can we get out of 61 laps with a result? All terminal crashes, bar ones that are about 5 laps from the end, I will do a flashback on. Any crashes where I take damage, I will not. So yeah, long Grand Prix ahead. There's a lot of racing to do, and that was ambitious to say the least. Is he coming back on me or is he submitting? He's submitting. So up to 12th. It's not been the fastest of restarts, but we don't need it to be. We've got 61 laps to get through the field. And I wonder what the attrition rate is going to be. Are we going to see cars drop out? Oh dear! Massa's got back past after that mistake. That really wasn't good at all. I've got to save fuel for a bit. They really have underfueled me here. This track is so hard to overtake on, which is why I've gone for this one. Got a lot of fuel saving to do. We are minus 3 laps of fuel, which means we do not have enough to get to the end. So we've got to try and have an easy stint here. He says as he lunges up the inside of a Toro Rosso. So this stage of the race is simply try and get through this end of the field, which should be straightforward enough. The hard bit comes later. as we try and get up the inside of Kvyat, who's not made it easy. And he's just shut me completely off there. Obviously we are in fuel saving mode at the moment and we're not really attacking quite as hard as we could. There's no real need to. At this stage of the race you only lose it at this stage, and wow, I say I'm not really attacking, but that move was to be desired. Works though. Right, we've got Alonso up in 9th, who's doing a great job for his team. The reason this track guzzles so much fuel is because of the amount of braking and turning there is. Right, Alonso is next. We are running on a low fuel usage mix, which is probably going to kill us later on. The leaders are already miles ahead. And I just wonder now, if we see any unexpected safety cars, will that bring us back in? We're going to have a look up the inside of Alonso. That's a relatively straightforward overtake. So now, that was a little cheeky look. That was never going to amount to anything. If anything, like I said, that was just a cheeky little look up the inside. And at this stage of the race, like I said, you can only lose a race, you can't win one. No race is ever won at this early stage. Oh, and that's how... Oh, hey, hello, he's banging wheels. So I've now got minor front wing damage. It's nothing serious at this point. Oh, well, it feels serious. But I'm going to have to try and carry it for some time. So that's what happens when you make a move like that, and the car is really not turning. I don't know how long I can handle this for, but I'm almost at the point of just like, nope. Now we've got a little bit of clear air, we can do our thing. I just need to set that to yes, so that when I do pit, whenever that's going to be, I can take a new wing. Pit window is lap 14, so I've got a long stint to do on this front wing. This will probably be a 2-stop race. Oh, that's the same mistake I've made twice now. I'm not actually used to how the car feels with 100% race distance worth of fuel in it. There's so much fuel on board that the car is not handling the way I'm used to, because normally I'm only doing 50% races. This is the first 100% I've sat down to do, and already this is a challenge. I'm already feeling the strain, and we're 5 laps in. That's one of the brutal truths about the Singapore race, is that you can feel like you've been at it for ages, and we're only 5 laps into the race. It's a hell of a long race ahead. There's also Ocon and Ricciardo ahead though, and that's what we need to deal with first. DRS is activated. Not really close enough to make an impression though. Close enough to make Ricciardo back out of his position though. I'm beginning to think that might have been a mistake. Because now he's going to have DRS on me, but he's not got the power. I do have a power advantage over Ocon. Where's he going? He's at... Oh! That's an interesting line round there. Oh, we clipped! We clipped again, and that is bad front wing damage. Now I'm going to have to pit for a new one. Oh, dear. You know, I had slight damage, now I have major damage. And like I said, once you get to this stage, you know, the car really just starts feeling like a nightmare. I don't know why I'm still racing Ricciardo so hard. Oh! Did I put him in the wall? Did I just crash Ricciardo out? I'm pretty sure I just crashed him out. I have to see that. Here he is. Well, that's quite inconclusive. I've gone up the inside. Yep, I basically just assassinated him. I've destroyed him. So we've got one guy out of the race already, which might have been my fault. I've got a front wing which is feeling like crap. So I think the only thing to do now is to pit in and get it repaired. That does my race no favours. I am amazed they didn't bring the safety car out for that. The safety car is on, right? Where's race settings? Realistically, that should have been a safety car. What it does mean though is that we've got some clear track for some laps. A safety car would have been good news for me. Unfortunately, there is none of that at the moment. Let's knock it up to standard for a few laps. I've been running lean for a while and it's making me ever so slow. We are on lap 7 of 61. And now we're going to get into a bit of a lull, just where not much happens, while we try to catch the rest of the field. It's going to be very difficult to win this race now, but you never know what could happen later on. We are only 7 laps in. But that's what I want to know. How are we only 7 laps in? How are there still 54 laps to go? $50 seconds to teammate. Sheesh. So I'm already a minute off the lead. Excuse me a moment. There we go. Had an itch. Which needed tending to. These drivers will be screwed if they get an itch in the middle of the race. Like, what do they do? Especially around here, a circuit where there is nowhere you can sort of drive straight and take care of it. That was a little close, wasn't it? So we're on lap 8 out of 61. 100% Singapore race. The never-ending race, as I call it. This may be a big opportunity, actually. Been able to push harder now. And there it is, the fastest lap. That makes the point. The point that I need a bloody safety car. So we've currently gone from 20th to 19th. We have made up all of one position. And that was because I completely killed Ricardo. No doubts on it. That crash just smashed his car up. I'm amazed that they didn't elect to put a safety car out for that, to be honest. IRL, that would have been a safety car. But this game doesn't follow real life logic. Unfortunately. Well, a couple of laps of bossing it is putting us back to the back of the field again. I live in hope that in a couple of laps the pit stops begin, because I don't really want to be held up again. I just want to be pushing forward. It's lap 9. Another fastest lap. It does make a point, doesn't it? So now we're starting to get to the back of the back markers. We're just starting to catch the two Saubers now. We want to make as easy work of them as possible. Okay, that's our first exceeding track limits warning. We don't want to do that too many times. Not that it's really possible to exceed track limits here. No, this is where it gets interesting. Verline nearly went into the wall there, and I nearly went into Verline. What was the famous team radio? Verline doesn't know what Verline's doing. To be fair, this should be relatively straightforward. And Verline just accepts his fate. Ericsson is next. This should be again straightforward. Oh, hello! A little bit of contact though, and I need to scratch myself again. But we're up a place, and we've been doing this live stream for 20 minutes now. So we've been pretty much racing for 20 minutes. This race will take another about an hour and a half to complete. This is a long race. And we've already got one car out of it. And that is Danny Rick. See, this is the problem now. I'm starting to get back into the thick of the field again. After setting fastest laps, I'm right with Van Dorn. How was there not damage? And there's cars in the pits. Oh, the slipstream I got off the corner. That was beautiful. I just got so much of it. I thought I was getting a better run then, and I realised I was heading for the wall. Not even Daddy's money can save you from this one, Lance. Oh! Well, I mean, I very nearly lost the car. Somehow escaped damage. Okay, maybe Daddy's money can save you. Okay, I don't know why I went for that. Oh dear, that's more wing damage. I will take a flashback for that. Oh, well, and in order to... Well, I've lost a position to Van Dorn now after that, so... this is going to be a long, long slog. I was trying to kill him in the same way I killed Ricardo, it didn't work. Right. I need to get past Rich Boy. Your dad may be wealthy, but you're holding me the fuck up. So if you could just get out of the way so I can pass you and get on with my race. So I've still got 59 laps of it to do. I've never tried to pass there before, but it worked. And I get DRS for good measure. Full race update. Pit window opens in 16 laps. Damn, we've got a long slog on these tyres. 17%. I can't remember the lap I pitted. I know if I can get to 29 on 30, I might be able to take the supers to the end. With the help of a safety car. Oh, Grosjean does not want to surrender. Why are we going for this move? I don't know, but we've pulled it off. And that is one of my finest overtakes round here. That was a thing of beauty, that. Right, Palmer is next. Whoa! Well, it was a choice of do that or go into the back of him, so... Grosjean's rubbing me. I don't think so. Stay back. There's a lot of will-to-will racing in this race. At least it's not 61 laps of boredom. I think in this race we've seen more of me going wheel-to-wheel than you ever see IRL at this race, so... You're welcome. Don't turn in, just accept your fate. Good boy. And we are just about a quarter of the way through the race. So far, only Ricciardo's dropped out. We've had to pit because of front wing damage, which was annoying because we were just outside the top 5. But hey, it means more action. And action is good. Oh, Felipe, baby, why are you so slow through the corner? Okie dokie. Right, who's that? Is that Checo? That's Checo Perez. He's out on fresh tyres. But they're not going to be up to temperature yet, so I'm sensing a move. I know that, Jeff. I know he's going quite defensive as well. Oi! Why are you turning in so early? Jesus, that was early to turn in. Just full scale turns into my car before the corner even turns up. Chill, Checo. You got 46 laps left to go. Are you really trying to take me out now? And Hamilton is having his first stop. No, Bottas even. I am Hamilton. By the way I'm driving, I should probably be Bottas. Right, I'm dropping Perez, which is good. Kvyat's probably going to go long on those tyres. Well, I say that, he pits. And that is the result of my early pit stop. I have undercut Verstappen and whoever's behind him. And I'm trying to complete this race with one more pit stop. tyres are taking about 3% damage a lap. So on lap 26, they'll be on 55%. I mean, these guys are going to catch me because I'm on blatantly older tyres. Round here, that does matter. Alonso's running well considering he's on old tyres. Get Fernando up there in P3. Vettel's leading, so Bottas must be in second. I'm in fourth. And Alonso currently owning it in P3. Albeit I'm still half a minute off the race lead. Now we've completed our first pit stop, so now it's a case of how far can we go before we need to do it all again. There's Alonso in third. He's going to be a general nuisance to everybody now. Where he hasn't stopped. I'm thinking we need to get past him as soon as possible. Have any sort of shot in this race. You know, it's as close as I've ever been round here. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. I said don't bother. He just tangles with my car. Get back. Right, we've got past Fernando Alonso. And this is where now we are going to try and pull away. We've got a big gap in front of us now. So we've literally made our way through the field up to third. So we're actually running quite nicely at the moment. Valtteri, it's James. Move out the way, even though you're 20 seconds ahead. I think Verstappen has just got past Fernando. So we're now entering a bit of a slow phase of the race now, where we've just got to keep pushing and keep driving and hope for something to happen. I'm trying to get to lap 30 on these tyres, within which time I will pit for the super softs and hope they'll take me to the end. I've made a big mistake! But luckily I've got away with it. But I'm back behind Alonso again. And back behind Verstappen. Well, Alonso's pitting now. Bye, Fernando. Right, I want to recatch Max. That was a pretty bad mistake to make. But you really do feel the disadvantage of the older tyres. Right, let's get back up to Verstappen. It's going to take a couple of laps. And that is the price you pay for a momentary lapse in concentration round here. That is the price you pay. But luckily I was able to just dive down the escape road. I saw it early enough. I saw that I wasn't going to make the corner, so I took down the escape road and was able to resume without too much harm done. Which on this circuit is the best thing to do. If you don't think you're going to make one of these corners, there's a runoff area in which you just go straight down, as I did. And I lost about 5 seconds, but I'm still in the race as opposed to in the wall and out of it. So it's just a case of reversing myself out and living to fight another day. And we're already catching back up to Max Verstappen, so no real harm done. But the disheartening thing is we are only 20 laps in the race. This really is a long race. I've also set the time of day thing to go from midday and run at 5 times the normal time progression, so hopefully we'll get a full day into evening to night race here, which should be pretty cool. We are still catching Max. There he is. As I think Raikkonen has just got past Perez. He spent ages behind him. That's really killed his race as well. So Raikkonen's not done himself any favours. We're now well into the second phase of this race. We're on lap 21 of 61. There's still a lot that could happen yet. Currently running nicely in P4, which after again starting from the back and losing my front wing, not a bad place to be. Cheers, Jeff. I knew Vettel was in first place. More updates. Never mind then, you deaf bastard. More updates. Never mind. More updates. Weather report. The weather is set to stay like this for the rest of the race. Meanwhile, we're catching Max Verstappen. We're not really harrying him, but we're keeping him busy. Giving him something to think about as we approach that crucial 1 second DRS zone. This will probably be the lap we have him. He's the only remaining Red Bull driver in this Grand Prix. We're definitely keeping him busy. Now we're just about in that uncomfortable dirty air zone where getting close is very hard. And this is the harsh part about following another car. Especially around a place like this, it is very hard to overtake. I'm hoping to finish this stream just before 2 o'clock when the qualifying starts. Looking forward to seeing that. Right, I've spent way too much time behind Max now. This is getting silly. Oh, that was very cheeky. But we got the move there. I just seem to be targeting Red Bulls today. That is the second time I have just barged a Red Bull and RKO'd them. And now we are a long way off Bottas. It was just about 20 seconds, now it's 27 seconds. So we are practically half a minute away from anybody else. That is how much time you lose just fighting other cars. Verstappen's now got Raikkonen for company, and I feel like we may have him for company soon too. I can't even say we're halfway through the race because we're not even close to that yet. We're not even gaining on Valtteri here. We need to find more pace. Well, no, we need a safety car in order for my strategy to work. How many sets of super softs do I have available to me? Because I might do 2 more stops. These tyres are not doing it for me. Raikkonen and Max are battling away. They're still wheel to wheel. That's going to end with one of them in the wall. Good luck, you two. Just keep doing that. I'm just going to drive away from the pair of you. I think I'm going to try 2 more stops in this race. Because I'm feeling... I'm not feeling these tyres at all. quite the opposite, in fact. I'm feeling like I've had enough of these tyres. I think 2 stops for super softs is the way to go, as is turning it down for a bit and giving it a fight at the end. That is not how you get into the pit lane, Joe. Where's this going to put us out? There's a nice bit of clear track that we've got into there. Alright, so now we just need to have an easy phase. We'll have another set of super soft tyres at the end. So 16, 17 laps maybe? Oh, straight out the pits, and I've made that mistake. It's twice now I've done that. Thing is, if you know you're not going to make the corner, you may as well just scoot it down the escape road and live to fight another day. I'm sort of targeting 4th or 5th as a finish here. It's going to be very difficult, but we've still got over 30 laps left. Jesus, I'm not doing so good. So I need to keep an eye on that. That's my fuel level. If I can get that down to sort of under +2 and then charge a bit later. Sometimes you just got to know when your tyres are about to give up the ghost, and I felt like my ultra softs were, even though they were at like 50%, I was going like over a second slower, so let's take on fresh tyres and see what I can do. Obviously I'm not using the freshness advantage phase because I'm running in lean. Because Mercedes in their infinite wisdom didn't give me enough fuel. The problem is the glare of the sun there is making it very hard for me to spot my braking spot. And I think that's why I went off last time round. Man, this race feels long. We've still amazingly got 19 cars in the race. Surprised that we haven't seen a higher rate of attrition. But alas, we have got pretty much all the field running, bar Daniel Ricciardo, who I RKO'd on the first lap. It wasn't the first lap, it was one of the first laps. Somewhat feels like a distant memory now. Bottas is out! No way! That was very nearly 2 Mercedes gone in the same moment then. I don't know what I was thinking with that. solid move. Still no sign of a safety car. That makes Vettel's day that bit easier. But you see what I mean? It's that corner just after sector 1 where the DRS spot zone is. I can't see my braking spot now. Oh, that should be a safety car. I'm amazed that it isn't. So Perez and Verstappen are ahead, and then it is Raikkonen and Vettel. So Ferrari 1 and 2 at the moment. That's my second exceeding track limits warning. So now if I do that again, I get a 3-second penalty. Might not sound like much, but it's a costly thing to have. I'm not lapping anything like my optimum pace at the moment. I can't even make out my braking spot there. So hard. I know it's going to be like this for a few laps. Sun's starting to go down. We're heading into evening territory. Very soon we should be under lights. What's my fuel status? Minus 1.199 laps. Oh dear. Oh, well, I'm going to have to take my final stop now. That is annoying. Right, so I'm going to have to go on this. They will last to the end anyway. This race just goes from bad to worse. Who's in the pits? I think that might be Perez actually, so we've really screwed over our race. It's the second wing I've had today. Everyone's starting to come in for their second stops now. But now I'm really fighting people I shouldn't have been fighting. Unless we get a safety car or anything, that is me seeing these tyres through to the end. And this has been a disappointing race. It's Singapore. Shit goes wrong here. Race leader. Full race update. There's nothing they can tell me. Right, what can we... Now it's about what can we salvage from what has been a day that is just not my day. As other cars call into the pits. Oh! See, Vettel's now down near behind me. And now I can finally see my braking spot there as the sun goes behind the building. Nightfall does not seem so far off now. Where are we? We're on lap 30. We're about halfway through the race. I'm on tyres that I'm going to finish the race on. This is a long slog for me now. It's been anything but the race I'd hoped for. We are approaching Nico Hulkenberg, so... We've seen two cars drop out. That is Valtteri Bottas and Daniel Ricciardo. Ricciardo I RKO'd early in the race, and Bottas, well, I think he had a car problem. Right, let's have standard for a while. Put it up to standard, drift the corner. What do I have in the way of grip? Answer, none. What do I have in the way of speed? Also, answer, none. Well, that's a quick way to lose a front wing. I'm thinking better of that. Problem is now I'm stuck behind slower cars and losing time again. Doesn't help that he's on ultra softs, meaning he'll have the extra grip out of the corners that I won't get. Me and Hulkenberg are side by side. But eventually he has to give that one up. And Vettel is close by now. He's starting to lap some of the other guys. He still has a pit stop to make though, so I'm just hoping that I don't get lapped before that. I think we can do the Ricardo move on him. We didn't quite go into the wall, but right, now we've got some clear space. Alonso in P5. Fernando's owning this one at the moment. I swear I've spent my entire race just catching Alonso. And that's my 3-second penalty. So now, as much as a safety car would help, it would be a hindrance. I don't know why you don't just give me a drive-through. 3.1 seconds behind me, so I'm getting the job done now. We've got some clear track before we gain anybody, but that's good. That allows us to sort of take a pause for a bit, take stock. We're in P6, Alonso is 5th. I think our best hope is 4th. It's been anything but a quiet race. It's been full of drama, mistakes, and overall misdemeanors from myself. You know, it's not been the most competitive race I've driven. Now we're starting to catch Fernando Alonso. There's about 45 minutes, 50 minutes of this race left. It's been a long one. I'm amazed that there hasn't been a safety car yet. Then again, maybe near the end, what could happen? Right, let's knock it down. Let's cruise for a bit. I've got a nice rhythm here. I just want to keep it on the road now. He says as he nearly thunks the wall. My hand's really starting to cramp now. I'm not used to racing this long in one race. Like normally I do 50% races, and my hand, oh for God's sake, my hand does start cramping up a little, but I always put the controller down for a moment before going to whatever race I do next. Hello, are you a kid? Answer correctly for a surprise. My name is Mr. Beast and I hope you know who I am. Well, you're Mr. Beast. You know, you're called Mr. Beast. I presume you're Mr. Beast. Why do I get all the fucking weirdos? I will donate you 10k. Sure thing. My PayPal is www.jdofficialweb@gmail.com. Do it. $10k of my shit, lol. Well, was worth a try. It is my birthday in 3 days. I thought I got lucky. Well, that was entertaining for a lap and a half. Right, we're on lap 36 in 6th place, catching Fernando Alonso. I'm taking it easy on lean mix. I'm trying to save some fuel. I get the feeling that we are just starting to lose daylight now. I think Mr. Beast has gone. I hope he's gone to donate to my PayPal. I think Alonso's pitting. Well, that's him dispatched of. Really starting to get towards the sunset time now. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet, there's not really much to say at this point. Currently in 5th. And I'm just doing my thing. There's not a lot to say because there's not a lot happening. That'll be the leaders coming up to lap the guys behind me, so I'm the next guy to be lapped. I hope I don't get lapped. Oh, I'm nearly back up to optimum fuel. On lap 38, still in 5th, we're 18 seconds behind Perez. I can't tell if we're gaining yet. I'll tell you at the end of this sector. Well, if I don't do that again. I need a solid sector so I can give an idea of whether I am gaining or not. Oh, no, well, I'm not going to gain if I do that again. That's, well, third time I've done that. And now I am about to be lapped. I think Perez still has to pit. I've lost 6 seconds in that. My safety car is now much needed for me. My goodness, this has been a long race. We are about 1 hour and 15 minutes into it. 1 hour 10 into it, should I say. And we've got 22 laps still to go, not including this one. Oh! Well, now I've got to pit again anyway. Yeah, well, I can't do anything. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Well, that's me lapped. Another mistake, which has cost me another front wing. Hey guys, how about another wing? Well, now I'm lapped, there's just no point. Well, this has been the ultimate disaster race that there's still 21 laps of. See, now even if the safety car comes out, it won't help me. Unless I get the lap back on Vettel. And the floodlights are just starting to come on now. It'd be a bit of an insult if I still get driver of the day. I'm sorry if I'm quiet, I've just got nothing to say. Oh! I'm concentrating now. We're getting close to the end, so I'm just wanting to concentrate in this last phase of the race and just get to the end. That makes a point. It doesn't make the one I wanted to make, but it makes a point. Is that Vettel? Right, I want to get this lap back. So Massa, you're just going to have to get out of the way because I'm after Vettel. We both have DRS on him. Massa, do not get in my way, thank you. I really want to get after Vettel, can you tell? I don't think we can. We'll rely on whoever that is to hold him up for me though. Please hold him up for me! Oh, he's pitting! What a useless tit! That was a bit naughty. I do not want to be lapped. Go away. Fuck your blue flags. I'm miles away from you. Fine. Whoops, this is quite fun actually. I'm enjoying this more than I should. I can just imagine Vettel screaming blue flag in his team radio. I'm pissed off, I'm miles ahead! I don't know why I'm racing him so hard. Well, I do, there's pride at stake here. Look at that, he's miles, guys, he's miles! Fine. But then I'm just gonna do this. I'm not falling a lap down. I love how I'm racing him so hard, but I'm not getting after Alonso. I'm pissed off with your blue flags. Oh crap. Well, go! I'm moving over, what are you doing? But guess who's going to have DRS, bitch? I'm doing a retake on that. I'm not being a lap down. Right, where are we? Well, give me my DRS then. Vettel! Well, I deserve that. One more. Let's do this properly. I don't care, I'm not being loud. Fight me, game. That works. Right, where is he? Haha! Bye! Okay, I'm being stupid now. I need to stop. I'm just hurting my chances at getting after Alonso now. You can tell it's the last race I'm doing on this game when I just don't care anymore. Truth be told, I'm sick of this circuit. I've been racing Fernando all day, let's be honest. Like, all race I've been oh fuck, I forgot that 3-second penalty. Things you forget when you're hard racing. And we are now fully into night time. Fuck your blue flags, I'm racing Fernando, blue flag yourself. Well, I can't, that's the thing. Banzai! Shit! No, the guy in front of me should be getting a blue flag. I'm fine. I'm just doing my thing. There we go. Oh, stop turning them on and off. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm getting a blue flag when he's basically a mile behind me. Race controller drunk. Right, move, Ericsson. Now hold up Seb for me. I know, right? You can't turn down Mr. Beast. Is he singing the blue flag song again? Well, I'm not going to let him through till he comes close. You know, I'm currently trying to catch someone else here. You tell me not to race him, the only thing I'm going to want to do is race him. I mean, you can say I'm not racing him, but the reality is I'm racing him. I'm still going to be an awkward bastard and do that. As soon as he passes me, I'm passing him straight back. I'm not really going to catch Perez at this point, so I'm just going to have a bit of fun. Go on then! You slow bastard. Oh god. Well. Let's try that again. Go on then, Seb. Give my arse headache. I'm ruining his race. I'm utterly destroying his afternoon. I mean, if I'm to finish 5th, I'm going to toy with Seb a bit. He won't be when I'm done with him. I'm still holding out hope for that safety car. I would have loved to have heard Seb's team radio if this was actually happening IRL. Oops, did he go into me? Have some wing damage and piss off. I know. Oh, Ericsson's out of the race anyway. Wait, so I back Seb up and Ericsson crashes out. What is this? To be fair, at this point, I'm just toying with him. I've got nothing else to do in this race. Why are you not bringing the safety car out? He must have some slight wing damage after what I did to him. I've lost time to Perez, but I don't even care that much. I'm just having too much fun toying with Seb. Oh yeah, he must have taken some front wing damage. Oopsie! Right, anyway. Fernando's only 10 seconds behind me. Well, he's kept up well. Oh, fuck it! Oh, that's going to be another front wing. I don't have any fresh tyres left. Oh. I don't have fresh tyres left. Oh god, this race has just been an absolute disaster. Why did I pick this circuit? Yes, I know there's a blue flag. I'm pitting anyway. Look at all them places lost. Yeah, I've still got like 9 laps to go. It's been... I swear to God I see one more blue flag. No. Oh, fuck it. Been lapped by... I've been lapped now, so that just sums up the kind of race I've had. Hey Kimmy, if you let me through, you can have the drink. Oh, I've smashed his front wing. That's exactly where I RKO'd Daniel Ricciardo early in the race. Right, let's try and make some positions up. Well, now I've got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Shut up, Jeff. I might do one of these on Abu Dhabi actually tomorrow. And hope that it goes a lot less wrong than this one's gone. Because this has just been 60 laps of disaster. Oh my god, how slow do you want to go? How slow can you go? How slow can you go? Banzai! That's a wall, Joe. Right, if at any point now I crash out, it's a legit crash out and I don't finish the race. I just wonder if anyone else is going to drop out of the race. To be fair, now I feel like I'm just making a point. Wait, why has Alonso dropped to 7th? Fuck's sake, I've spent my entire race battling Alonso! Go away, you Spanish prick! Oh shit, that wasn't meant to happen. I spent my entire race overtaking Fernando Alonso. Just go away! Ah, 5 more laps. Ah, my hand. Okay, my hand is really starting to cramp now. It's probably the longest race I've ever done. I've done 100% before, but not round this circuit. And the controller's really starting to make my hand cramp up. I've done 100% before, but obviously Singapore, being there's a lot of braking, turning. It's just starting to take its toll a little bit now on the left hand, which is what I use to steer because I'm a controller user. Oh! It's those left hand, it's the long corners that kill me. wow, 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 wow. Melissa, if you're watching this, can you come round and bring me an ice pack, please? Oh, am I kidding? She's not watching. Not this late, anyway. Next time I decide to do a long race like this, here's the thing, I'm not doing it. Not another long one. I can do a 100% round any track, just not this one ever again. Ow! I can't even open my hand properly. I'm having to take my left hand off the controller as soon as I get a bit of straight. Oh, that's a horrible corner. And obviously there's no way of doing it to make me more comfortable. No, suffer. Thanks. I swear I'm the only one you're this mean to. Right. 3 laps to go. Each moment is going to be agony. I am not going to lie. The sad thing is, I think this is the longest I've gone without crashing since my hands started hurting. I really need an ice pack. I think there might be one in my friend's freezer. I will retrieve it at the end of the race before I do my outro. You will hear me groaning in pain, so if you enjoy the sound of me being in pain, stick around for that. That's the problem, because this circuit doesn't have any sort of straights. I'm always constantly turning, constantly using the arrow sticks. I think once I stream it, I'm going to sort the pain out, and then I'm going to go and watch the actual F1 once I finish it. Ow! I swear, right, you are only this mean to me. What have I done? Ow! Okay, now my wrist is starting to go. Oh. How is there still another lap of this shit? See, this is why I'm glad I'm lapped. I don't have to do 61 laps. I'm catching Hulkenberg, though. I do have a penalty, sadly. Well, 2 penalties. Otherwise, I would be racing him for position, but... Ow! DRS. See a bit of action on the last lap. He shut me off! Right, that's it. I'm not taking that. See, I can't even drive properly anymore. I can't even focus. It's a level of pain that nobody should ever have to deal with. Oops. Right, that might help me get 6 seconds on him. Oh shit, there's a... Oh, I've messed up my own front wing. Nope, nope, nope. I am not accepting karma for that. I do not deserve this shit. I think we're going to get 6 seconds. I'm going to get close to it though. Vettel's won the race. Are we really surprised? Ow! Ow! Oh! Jesus! Oh! Ow. That really hurt.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Oh.
This was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they've done a lot of work on the
Yep.
to really optimise each stint and get the
I
most out of
cannot
the tyres.
hold the controller anymore.
Just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well.
That
though.
is real
No way of
pain.
having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Ow, 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 my hand, why does it hurt?
Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Oh, well, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast,
I'm in so
decisive,
much
everything
pain.
you want from a top
Well, there we
class
go, let's
driver.
look at the
That's it
results.
for today's Grand Prix. And from
Let's look at the
Anthony,
results.
goodbye, and see you again next time.
I'm not responding to that comment, by the way. Driver of the day, I've got an ice pack on my hand, just so anybody knows what kind of level of pain I'm in. I've got an ice pack on my hand because it's cramped up so bad I can't actually open my hand properly. That race was a mistake. Well, I made a lot of them in that race. Thank you for watching. And until next time, when I can actually get my hand fixed, bye. I'm off to watch the qualifying.